Right, so obviously it will come at the test centre there. So welcome, this is Kira, a new driving instructor who is in Nuneaton and Hinckley. She's come over to Kettering to get her car written up. So whilst we're waiting for that to happen, Kira's doing a test route around Kettering and going to compare it to what it's like around her area of Hinckley and Nuneaton. Remember to like and subscribe as well. I don't know why people got to go to an easy place. You're learning to drive anywhere.
You should be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, I've passed my test, but only at 11 o'clock in the morning in a sunny day.
I can't drive in the rain.
Can't drive in the rain, or there's no people around. I certainly don't want. Second exit, follow the road ahead. About first exit. No, we're going to go third exit, follow the road. I'll take this on the left hand side, this one, yeah?
Left.
Yeah, just take it on the left, this one. Get a bit arsey if you go into the right. Get yourself. I'll tell you why we do that in a moment. Now, this roundabout's swallowed up a few £62 at this time. Both sides can come round from the left to the right as well. So 1, 2, that's it, we're going up there. Now, this is only 40 miles an hour, this little bit of dual carriageway. If you go into that lane, you get undertaken, you get done as a serious fault of being in the wrong road position for general driving, you see. So you just want to just bear around on that one. Second exit, follow the road ahead. Yes. Now, next roundabout, please. Fifth exit right, A14 Midlands. So straight on, so you go straight on these big roundabouts.
I don't know how I feel about that.
No. I've booked a driving test for Kettering because the wait in London's like a year and a half. Have you got any tips for me? Yeah, don't. Save yourself £62 because it's a lot of local knowledge here. That's right, so that's number 2. 3's around there. I'll go a little bit faster if I were you, just to get away from the trouble here. 3, there's 4.
This one?
Yeah, there's one here. And if you can, get in the left-hand lane. Now this is the 3-lane, this moment here, this becomes a 3-lane dual carriageway. That is a horrible little slip road in. This is its own permanent road. So this is dead simple. You come off in the right lane.
This is like getting onto the M6.
Yeah.
Coventry.
It's not dissimilar, is it? So we're going to go for quite a while. So you come down here, you've got an option of 1 exit, 1 junction or 2 junctions. They're very tight on undertaking at Kettering. Now I would, it's really congested. If I was doing driving, I'd say stay here. What's the issue? It's wrecked, it's horrible, it's miserly, can't see much. You're making progress, you're keeping up with the traffic. How could you fault someone for keeping up with traffic on a wet day?
Yeah.
Now you've got to put the rear window wiper on, it stops on it's twist away from you on my car. There you go. And all the traffic here, you see, this is junction 8. This is junction 8, and just as you get onto this bridge, it tells you in a mile's time you're going to split. That's going to the Midlands. So the majority of these lorries here will come across at this point.
It is extremely close to that.
Isn't it? It's far too close. All it takes is that lorry to jab on the brakes and he's
in behind. Game over.
Unfortunately, we'd be involved in that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Jackknives and whatever. No. So you can see down here, it now, and this is what catches people out. Obviously, this wide line looks like a separate road, but it's not. It's just along the hazard line. Now here, it's gone to short lines and green cat size, so now you can, and we're expected to get a move on and undertake the vehicles. Because you're not undertaking, because it's now a separate right, just stay in this lane, get a move on so you don't get undertaken. And this 2 lanes is going to split into 3 lanes. So if you imagine these 2 lanes are going to go off there, we're going to peel off to the right hand side to take the 5th exit into Kettering. You liking it so far? Fun, isn't it?
It's very intense
So,
straight away.
5th exit right, east of us that board. Now you'll get away with not having a signal. I would say you'd probably get a bit, even though the arrows are straight on, I would put a right signal on here just to demarcate yourself from those 2 lanes. Now you've got to be very careful here that cars don't see lane cut in front of you. See what they've done? They've come across there. Cars do the same thing. So you want to stay in this, it becomes the left lane and peel around. So you're going to go next to the island coming up behind the yellow, behind the green car. Yeah. So you follow it round there. So that's your 3rd exit, which is one of the options you can go, 3rd or 5th.
This is exactly the same as how part of the Griff roundabout works in the Nuneaton.
Yeah, like a spiral, it spirals out. No, that's the 4th exit. We're going 5th exit down to the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just peel around, watch this huge pothole just for the sake of my car. Yeah, well done. It's another little thing, actually. E-scooters and potholes. I never used to deal with those in the past.
Everyone's like, I thought e-scooters were meant to be illegal. I'm like, yeah, I think they're giving up on that point.
It's not in front. Where are they going then? Indicating left. Oh, they put it on though. Oh, there you go.
Nice colour car.
Okay. It's an unusual colour, isn't it? Also. So we're going to go take the next exit right, please. Down towards Thornton Mouth. Gypsy Lane. If you come down here, chances are you will be pulling over the right hand side and reversing.
I wonder if it's like the Gypsy Lane in Nuneaton, which is like lethal.
This is nice. This is lethal. The lethal thing is it's very easy to go speeding.
Yeah, the Gypsy Lane in Nuneaton, they closed it off for like a year to sort the road out. It was like really, really narrow. Yeah. Really flooded.
Yes.
Really dirty, so it was slippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, not nice.
Not nice. We're not going to do manoeuvres today. Unless you want to. Okay, we will then.
I think.
The standards check. It's a part 2 all over again, isn't it? I did my part 2 in Wigston, in Leicester.
I've took someone for a test in Wigston.
Did you? It's fun, isn't it? Horrible test centre. There's nothing around. There's nowhere to get a coffee.
No one pre-warned me either that if you've got a test at like just before 9 o'clock to be careful of the traffic.
The bus lanes.
Yeah, we arrived at the test centre like 2 minutes late and I was like, run! I was like, I'll park the car, you run. Down.
End of the road, turning left please.
And they're all going from Coventry and that's an absolute joke at the minute. There's so many of them coming out because there's 5 examiners for Nuneaton, there's about 7 examiners for Coventry.
Yeah.
And it's just a nightmare.
Now this is fun. We're going to go down. This is a double roundabout. It looks daunting, but when you understand what's going on, which you will do because you're a driving instructor, it's not that daunting. But the learners find it's a little bit scary.
I love taking mine to the double roundabout in Nuneaton because they just look at me as I go, what the earth is this?
We're going up the hill. You're following the signs of the town centre.
Hey.
Yeah. Welcome to Northamptonshire County Council's road policy. So this is going to split into 3 lanes. So really going middle, left, up the hill towards the station. So pick a lane, pick your middle lane, which will then go around the outside of the roundabout. Now a lot of people here cut the lanes, you see, because it's got paint. Pick the paint. And the thing is, if you've got paint on the roundabout, it's not intuitive. Otherwise, you wouldn't need paint on the roundabout. Okay, well, that's good. They're going around to the left, you see, around there. They're going left, the lane's there, so you're there, that's your lane, and you see how people cut across to the right. That's it. You don't actually need the indicator until here just to mark off. What it is fine. All it is almost like you're going round to that second roundabout, then you're deciding which lane to go into or the first roundabout. So we're following it to all routes still. Signs to Corby and Stamford. I've got to examine that voice, I noticed that. It's a different voice from my normal voice. It's my radio voice. Return the compliment.
Very, very different.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really horrible typos. Driving on a train track.
Yeah.
On Bull Street.
Welcome to Kettering. Interesting to see a new colour scheme for our drive, isn't it? Very good. At the roundabout, take the first, still following Corby and Stamford, please. Beautiful use of the block there. Love it. Work it well. It's going to follow the road. And at the end of the road where the roundabout is, you're going to take the first exit left, please. Very easy to get yourself, if it goes red there, it's very easy to get yourself blocked over that junction because the one way blocking sunshine comes out turning right. That's a goodbye driving test. Towards the town centre then, please.
I'm very surprised I haven't driven around it, to be honest.
What, sorry?
I'm very surprised I haven't driven around it before.
Yeah.
There's done quite a bit of Leicester.
Have you?
I did a lot of council and stuff when I was
Yeah.
with the police.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
This has a perception street. We challenge people to drive down here without having to take some sort of evasive change of speed or direction because of other road users.
We have a road like
Yes, every town's got one. This is ours.
sidebar. Someone will pull out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone just walks across the road.
Someone walks across, or someone's on their phone, or a lorry swings out wider than expected. That's a normal favour. When someone turns to the left and someone thinks that's a blocker. Take the next available road, please. changes the rules for people walking across, they get a priority. Do you want to be rear-ended?
I know.
The examiners don't.
Not a...
It's like someone's never driven to come up with it, looked at it on a piece of paper and go, oh, this is what's needed.
Yeah.
They're more vulnerable. I mean, would you, as a pedestrian, would you just walk out in front and go, I've got priority? You take responsibility for yourself if you're vulnerable.
If I see a big metal box coming towards me, I think, I'm going to wait for you.
Yeah, I know, someone's actually seen me.
It's going to hurt if you hit me.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is. Yep.
So it's quite a fair test of driving, isn't it? Different environments. Take the next left, please.
Yeah, you could do the whole of one of the Nuneaton test routes without ever touching the dual carriageway or anything.
Really?
Yeah, there's one that's just purely rural roads, bit of a tight, just housing estate.
Like Melton. Take the left where the red car's just gone, please. Going that way.
And they're going to stop exactly where I wanted to see.
Yeah. The only thing is that it's 3 one-way streets. I know it's possible things are wrong up a one-way street, of course. End of the road, turning right, please.
I'm always careful. There's one, like the big one-way system round. You say turning right.
Yeah, please.
I've had someone come the wrong way.
Oh yeah, in
a one-way system in town before, come head towards me, and I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So
there's nothing physically stopping a car, is there? There's only a red light, a red sign.
That seems a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, this does make the hives come out in some people on test.
I don't want to get the front end of the car taken off.
Wonderful world of peep and creep, isn't it?
Yeah, I do love peep and creep. Oh, they're a bit fun.
They're not stopping for you, are they?
No.
But there you go, there's your opportunity.
Yay!
That's it.
It's the one time you do love a good red
Always want you to get out of the car, run up there, press the button again, run back and get back in. It's the only way of getting out.
One of Luna said that the other day. She was like, "Can you go press the button?" I was like, "No, I'm not pressing the button." She was like, "If someone walks past, can I ask them to press the button?" I was like, "No." You don't just ask random strangers to go and press the button.
It's funny some of the things you get, isn't it? Really? There you go.
I will admit I have accidentally driven up a one-way road before by accident.
Okay.
But that was a very, very long time ago. And I realised straight away by the people flashing at me, thinking, well, no one else is going this way. And I realised all the parked cars were facing the other way.
Take the left here.
That was a moment of realisation.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just follow the road ahead, second exit at the roundabout. Or at the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit, should I say. Bad directions though. Lovely. Now this roundabout we're coming up to now, I call it the Sports Direct roundabout, I don't know what its proper name is. And it's one of those roundabouts where if you miss it for the first time, you can sit there and watch 50 cars go past and 50 cars get it wrong. So what we're going to go third exit right at it. So what you need to do on this one is like follow the lane round as far as you can, peel off at the island like we did at the big roundabout. Intuitively you're going to the lane, you have to spiral out to the outside of it. It's a bit like, it sounds like a bit like the roundabout you were telling me about.
It's turning right.
Yeah, and it's a very sharp turn into it. So you don't really want to approach this too quickly. Or we end up doing what that person done to that side.
Oh.
Where are they going? That's it, see what you're there. See what I mean? Now, get your indicator back on. It does cancel as well. You're going to follow it round. Follow it round. Aim for the island now. Stay dead straight. Keep dead straight. Keep dead straight. Keep dead straight. Peel against the roundabout. Signal left and keep over. Keep right over. Even that encroaching just a little bit. It really spirals into it.
That's a bit confusing.
Yeah. That's another. I've just. I'll keep going there. Yeah, is that good luck or bad luck?
Very bad luck.
Good fortune, yeah, probably not crash. Hey, do you like my little car? You like my little car?
Yeah.
Second exit, follow the road. So there's a little bit highlight, having a little slightly higher.
Yeah. I do actually really like bigger cars, but I didn't want to teach a big car.
No.
I was a bit scared. I thought.
It's only 1 litre this car.
Is it?
Yeah. One of those 1 litre 3-cylinder petrol engines, a bit like the Nissan Duke that someone tried, whoever it was tried to flog you. At the roundabout, we're going to take first exit left. That's taking us towards M1 South. Catches a few people out because you're not going to signal, are you? Because it's its own lane.
Oh, yeah, okay, so
you can't have an indicator on, it causes quite a bit of confusion. So that one we came down, this one going this way. So this is the start of the 3 lanes, and where we started is the start of the 3-lane section because it's quite busy in between. They just widened the road a few years ago just to accommodate extra weighted traffic. It used to be horrendous through here. So you're going to come off at this one, and you're going to take the third exit right at the roundabout at the top towards Northampton. Slightly extended route on the normal test just to show all the joys of Kettering.
Oh, there was one thing that I was going to ask about what you think about teaching. So you know how you block change down gears?
Yeah.
They're usually okay with that.
Yeah.
What about block changing up gears?
Absolutely.
I was always told you can't do that.
Why?
I don't know. They always said.
You say why? No one can answer you.
They always said
what?
don't do it. It's not good for the car. But I thought, well, it's better for your emissions and stuff to surely.
Well, the thing is, it's speed then gear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've come down a slip road. You've got a lorry behind you. You want to put some space. You put third gear. And you take it up to say 55, 58 miles an hour because that's the gear for accelerating away from traffic at that time.
Yeah.
You've stopped accelerating. What's the right gear now for cruising? Well, it might be 5th gear or even 6th gear. If that's the right gear for that speed now, for conditions, why can't I skip out 4 to do it? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. Turn your left off here, please. strange questions you get are always because that's what I was told.
Yeah.
It's never because there's never logical explanations because that's what I was told. Why have you put your handbrake on? Are you moving off? Because that's what I was told. You know, that's the reason for everything. It unravels in one simple word. Why? I don't know. So I really encourage my students to push back and question why we do things. To buy into it. Buy into the why. You'll do it forever. You know why you do something. I have this conversation on the first lesson. Buy into the why. For instance, why were you checking your mirror there? Just talk to them. Well, you're not going to do it. There's no one there not to tell you. You're not going to do it if the reason you've done it is because I was told to do it. And this is the delightful village of Broughton. Shaking up my breakfast wrap. Right, old tumble dry down. This is a fun game called Spot the Pothole as well down here. How much rain's come down today. And everything's so saturated. Now at the end of the road, you're going to turn left, then take the immediate right. So it's a staggered crossroads. Left, then immediate right. The other way is fun because people go too fast and they zigzag it or don't turn the steering wheel back in time and clunk the curb on the left. If you clunk that curb on the left there, it's so sharp, it's a really old fashioned curb, it will probably take a chunk out of the wall of your tyre as well. Very nicely done. See, this is right at the end, that is right at the end of the driving test. It's like, oh no. If you go down that road, you know what's coming as well. It's almost like a big drum roll coming up. Oh no, not the staggered crossroads at the end.
There's a staggered crossroads near Drayton, and it's on like a really, really straight road that's only meant to be a 50, but no one else does it. And the amount of people that will pull out and then stop and then try to turn right instead of just waiting for anything to come by and try and do it like they'll see a lorry come towards them and they'll just sit there. The amount of people that get like smacked into it. Painful watching people do it. Thankfully, I don't have to teach it.
You're not?
No. Because I was always told when I was training, don't teach anything that they don't have to do on the test.
That is ridiculous.
And I thought that is rubbish.
Rubbish.
It's like, yeah, I was told just teach the test routes, just teach what they have to do on the test. And I was like,
I'm teaching someone to drive for 40 years, not 40 minutes.
Exactly. Like, I've got loads of learners that say, oh, I need to know how to do the motorway because I need to go to London every weekend. I'm like, well, let's go do the motorway then. It doesn't come up on the test, but it's something they need to know how to do. One of my learners wants to literally learn everything. She said anything and everything, she wants to learn it.
Good.
And I'm like...
I actively encourage the student to have a night lesson.
Yeah.
Cancel the daylight lesson. We'll go at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, depending what time of year it is. And we'll do night lesson.
Yeah. If the rain's quite heavy as well, and I think that they're able to do it, I'll be like, do you want to do a lesson in like really heavy rain? Because I don't want them to finish work one night and think, oh, it's raining that bad that I can't drive home. I'm like, well, what are you going to do then?
What do you experience it, mate? On your own or with a driving? Take a left, please. First exit left of the road.
I had to do the motorway on my own. It was terrifying. I did do it by accident.
Especially you haven't been taught dual carriageways properly. You know, here in Kettering, as I said before, you could literally go down one slip road off the other one, like the one we did. Didn't even do a slip road, did we? Didn't even do a slip road. It's just down and off. There you go. That's what you got to do for your test. Off you go then. What do you mean you're going up the A1 to Newcastle? What's your problem? You've done it. You're right. You're okay. There we go. Back to the test centre we are.
Very different to being in routes.
Yeah. I think it's a very fair test here. Well, you're tested on everything there. Dual carriageways with slip roads, good town centres, multi-lane roundabouts, roundabouts controlled by lights, meeting and passing. Let's go on the left here, shall we? Meeting and passing. There we are. We've got an hour and a half to kill now. Two cars really. Where should we go?
Definitely different to Nuneaton routes.
Yeah.